Hello, hi, it's Liz here, and today I thought I would make some little pretty centerpieces for a signature, a doily, some book page, and whatever you want to decorate it with. Oops, the butterfly wants to fly away. So the thing I thought of was to, like I say, decorate, just to use something, not anything that you would especially journal on, but just a little bit of something to decorate the centre of a signature. So this book happens to be a traveller's notebook style with it just elastic. So if it's that kind of book, then it just slides in there and gives you something pretty in the centre of your signature. Or if you have a more traditional type book that you're going to be sewing together, so say you had your bundle of pages and you find the centre, and here is the centre here, and you would just sit it in there like that, and then you could sew that in just like the way you normally would with your 3 or 5 stitches. So yeah, I just think it's quite pretty and uses up some of my bits and bobs that I have. Yeah, so that one's done. I stitched down the centre and left the butterfly's wings kind of flapping, and also the little floral whatnot just loose, but obviously you could stick everything down if you didn't want it to be loose. And yeah, so I have some doilies here and some old book pages, and that's what I'm going to use. So where will we put that? We'll sit that one there just now. So a bundle of doilies, these just come, they're very cheap, just come in packs. I've got some heart-shaped ones and some more traditional type ones, and then some old book pages. So let's just start with a heart-shaped one again. The one I did was a heart, and all I did was stick it down onto the book page. Let's just use this book page, put the others to the side for the moment. And so just some glue around the edge, and then some of the bigger bits in the middle there. There we are. And just put that on there like that. And of course that means you've got some print shining through the spaces on the doily, and on the other side you will have just some nice book page to either leave as is or decorate on the other side. So we'll just follow roughly the scallops, that's fish, isn't it? Scalloped edge. We'll just roughly follow that round. So again, I have been missing in action this week, but I have had a really horrible head cold, but much better now. It's what I call stage 4, just the you know, the leftover kind of a slight cough, a slight sniffle, but much better, so that's good. I don't know where I got a cold from, but there it is. So like I say, you've got that on the other side. We've got this. We will fold in half, or in half as much as you can, given that it's not really even, these doilies. So that's us halved it. And now we just use something to decorate it with. For this one, I have used, or I'm going to use, one of these feather scraps, reprinted from Madame Tussauds London collection, and it says Lock Press Limited. So if you're searching Made in England, if you're searching for them, that's maybe a name that will give you a clue. And I thought it might be quite nice just to do a little feather there on the one side of this one and leave the other side blank. And I might just catch on the half, on the centre there, a little bit of it. Yep, that's okay. So again, super simple. I'll just glue this down. I'm going to glue all of this one down. The last one I let the butterfly fly, but this one I'm going to glue down because it's not got anything to hold it in place. Like the butterfly has got a centre point and so does the flowers, but this all being on the one side, it doesn't have something that it would just all flap, if you know what I mean, because it wouldn't be stuck down. There. And I think I might stitch up the centre of that one too, because I do quite like the fact that you get little threads, but we'll stitch them all at the end. So let's find a nice word for this from this. There's Beauty Abounds. So I think we'll put that one, and we'll keep that for after. And we'll use Beauty Abounds. I think I'm going to split it. Yeah, and all it needs is its little stitch up there, and that's quite pretty. Let's have a wee look what this one looks like in the book. Yeah, that's nice. What's the other centre like in the other one? Oh, that's pretty there because it's got a plainish, and that takes away from that plain. Yeah, and the green matches the green here. Yeah, we might do that. Okay, so that one can be set aside to be stitched. Now I have a round one to do next. And for the round one, I've picked out some postage stamps and some leaves, hoping that that will go nicely. Right. Wait till I get my glowy book. Because this napkin's quite holy. And I don't want glue stick all over my mat to then go on to something else. Right, we'll just pop it in the middle there. In fact, we could do the other one. Let's do I'm going to use a new page because I've got lots of this paper because it was bought as loose sheets in the charity shop. They were just going to put it in the bin because the book had fallen apart, and I managed to grab it. But the only thing with it is it's a wee bit shiny, the paper. It's not matte, so it's perfect for maybe this. Right, we'll let that one dry a little bit, and we'll cut this one out. Just roughly do that. Now let's see. Let's go round roughly the edge. I'm not going right up to the edge, I'm leaving a little bit. This also, doing this strengthens the doily because the doilies can be quite fragile, I find. So this gives them a little bit of oomph so that they won't rip, because you don't want to be spending time decorating and making it all pretty if it's just going to rip, especially given you're going to be folding it down the middle. There we are. And you can see the print through this one as well, right through the solid bit. Right, so that one's for that one, and we will do this one. It's so much easier to cut out if you don't have a big spare piece dangling, I find anyway. So yes, a cold, I don't know, a common cold, and it makes you feel absolutely miserable. I don't know why they can't find, but then they say that every cold virus is different. There's however many hundreds of colds, which in theory, I read once, is why when you get older, you don't get as many colds because you've already had some of the cold viruses already. So you should get away with not having as many colds when you're a bit older, but I do still seem to get colds. Not to worry. It's not the worst thing in the world, but it does make you feel quite miserable. Right, so that's us. Just finding where the middle is so that I know where to decorate. And I've got these pretty stamps. These are real stamps. I want to just kind of do a mini collage with two on either side. Maybe one like that, maybe yeah, that's nice, that'll do. 2 and 2, and I'm wondering if I wanted to put a wee leaf on the background. Just because if we made that those ones a bit lower. I could get that leaf up there. Maybe. Yeah. And we'll do the opposite on this side. We'll get a leaf for down here. Wonder if this would work. Yeah. Perfect. Right, now, as high up as it will go without going over the edge. Yeah, so I was missing my playtime, so I'm glad to get a little bit of time today. Oh, I like that one. It's nice and colourful, isn't it? That's nice. These are actually turning out better than I had in my head. So that's good. Sometimes, I don't know about you, but you know, that's not down the middle. You try and think of things and you think, oh, there's an idea, but I'm not sure I want any writing on that because there's quite a lot of writing and fonts and words on the stamps. So I'm going to leave that one. Right, this one I've picked out some mushrooms, some shrooms. Yeah, so sometimes you think of things and they don't work out quite what's in your head, but these ones I think anyway, do seem to be working. Right, so yeah, but it needs, that one needs something else, doesn't it? Because it's a bit plain. So I've got these, and then that needs something else. It needs something. Does it need more mushrooms? There's a wee brightly coloured one. Maybe it needs brighter mushrooms. Right, let's see if we can find a brighter Oh, look, here's mushroom. Now, we've already done stamps, but these aren't real stamps. These are sticker stamps. So I'm thinking that maybe we could use the sticker stamps to brighten it up. Let's just pick out a few. Oh, we've already got that, it's a doubler. Oh. Sometimes I look at things in my box and I think, where in the world did I get that from? But I've put it in the mushroom box, so. Right, I'm managing to find some brighter ones. Some stuck down the edge there. That's a good one. Right, now, that should be plenty to go on with. So we've got brownie orange. Right, now, let's see. What about if we do two side by side in the centre and then build a little mushroom gallery round the stamps in the centre there. Of course, it's all going to move about while I do my trial and error. That's actually got two, that's better. What about if we did four stamps? Kind of like that. Is that too much? Yeah, that's too much. Too much. Okay, let's go with that. Let's see if we can get the, there we are. I'm just going just to the sides very slightly of my fold. Yep. Can't go wrong with a mushroom and a butterfly. I think everything looks cool with a mushroom on it. Maybe. There we are. Yeah. Right, so let's put them back in their box. And have a wee bit of a tidy up. And then we'll go to the sewing machine. Make sure we don't want to add anything else before we go to the machine. Nope, I think we're good. Happy with them. I'm going to just give it a wee straight stitch up the centre. Okay, so just snip off the little tails. I like to leave a little bit. There we are, add that to there, and let's have a play. We'll move all our bits away and choose 2 for the centres. Now, that might go in a nature journal. I think the blue goes with the bits of blue on this page here. That's pretty cute. And so the other centre page in this one is the green, and we thought maybe the feather would be nice here, but that's nice too with the stamps. I don't know, there's something about that one. And then I've got 2 spares. So yeah, what do you think? I just think they're so pretty. I just think you'll be flipping through, like, oh, okay, that's nice. That's a nice page. Oh, look at that. That's nice. Oh, that's super pretty. And then you'll go further on down, and down we go on. Oh, another one. Right, okay then, that's me today. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, I would much appreciate a thumbs up, or even better, a comment, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.